Welcome back, everyone, to Soda City Live. I'm Dondi Mercer-Plank, live at Harvest Hope Food Bank off Shop Road. It is really a privilege to have Keith and Jim Hudson with me on the show today because a big donation took place earlier based on an effort they've been doing for more than a decade. Keith Hudson's going to give us a few details. Keith, it's called the Jim Hudson 2000, and as a result of it, you were able to donate the money for another 1,000,000 meals.
That's correct.
What is the Jim Hudson 2000?
So the Jim Hudson 2000 is a sales event we came up with about 11 years ago where we're out to sell 2,000 vehicles in the months of May and June and give a portion of all proceeds back to Harvest Hope. And with that, we're able to present 1,000,000 meals to Harvest Hope. So today's presentation we gave another $200,000. So when they look at what they can buy with the food with that, it feeds 1,000,000 meals. But today is our 10 millionth meal we were able to feed.
Yeah, I mean, it's so amazing to just think of that. In fact, if you want to grab that quote-unquote check,
Yes.
this check for $200,000 that was donated earlier, and you did mention it does go for 1,000,000 meals, but you guys have been doing this, and now we're up to 10 million meals being donated. Jim, when you years ago thought of doing this, and I know you've been so involved and such a philanthropist for Harvest Hope, but why was it you chose this organization to give so much to for so many years?
I think because I came by here one day on a Monday, going up to a meeting, and I saw a line all the way down the road. People starving, needing food. It touched my heart. And I said, you know what, Jim? You can do something about this. So my passion has been to do away with hunger in our area. And I think we've done a pretty good job. We'll never do away with it, but it's really made a big dent in the financials here.
And when you talk about the numbers, 1 in 9 South Carolinians deals with hunger. And Keith, I know that you recognize the fact it's not a certain face or certain socioeconomic group. It's amazing, especially right now with inflation being what it is. It can hit any family, a lot of our families who are watching right now.
Yeah, I think people have a misconception on what hunger looks like. I have people that they tell me, they go, Keith, why do y'all do so much for homelessness? And I said, this has nothing to do with homelessness. There are people that are working, but working due to inflation and the rise in costs. They're working in poverty. So there's senior adults, there's our military families, there's young kids. There's so many people that are food deprived. So this is affecting everyone. It's a misconception, I really believe, about what people think. People that are standing in line getting food down here, it would blow your mind if you came down here to really see the faces of those who are in need.
Yeah, and it's neat being in the warehouse because, as you've seen, you know, they've been so busy picking up all the food, the donations that have come in, sorting it, storing it, packing it up, getting it ready to go out to several places. And I know it must feel good to feel like you're having an impact on the people of South Carolina, some of whom are your customers and others that you just pass on a daily basis.
It is, and of course, 10 million meals will feed more than all the people in the state of South Carolina if you put it together on numbers.
Yeah.
But it's warms my heart to be able to help people, and especially for this service for food.
You know, I love that you guys have chosen to do this year after year because, as you well know, hunger doesn't know just one answer. It doesn't know just 1 year of raising the money and taking care of the needs. There are going to be just as many needs, if not more, the next year. So this check that you guys donated today, and it's all on our website, too, if you just want to watch the donation ceremony. I know that you'll be doing it again next year as well. Of course, I may have just committed you to. Hey, Jim.
Thank you.
So I know you're going to be doing it again next year.
Sure.
But we're going to talk to Aaron Rowe, the CEO of Harvest Hope, after the next commercial break, because I think it's really important that people know if they can't write a check, obviously, for this amount, there is so much they can do, even volunteering. If you guys, you've noticed all the people out and about here.
Absolutely. And we are committed always to help those less fortunate.
Well, you're doing a great job, Jim. Thank you so much. Jim Hudson, Keith Hudson of the Jim Hudson Automotive Group. Huge donation today, going to help so many families. But we are going to come back after this break and tell you how you can be involved in helping the hunger problem in South Carolina, specifically right here in the Midlands. More Soda City Live right after this. Thanks.